these days, when anyone hears about AI, they're concerned about, is my data being shared with some kind of LLM on the public network? What does that look like?
Yeah, great question.
How do you address that?
So let's just start with the foundation of like our background in B2B SaaS and just understand like we're building from that enterprise foundation. Okay. So let's just focus on the AI component and just trust me that all the other stuff is in place. So there's a couple key fears, I would even call them. There's, like you just said, my data. I don't want my know-how, my information, let alone, of course, my personal information, but to be used for generalized training and or have access to the outside world or internet or something. Right. So, first of all of our AI components are ours, right? So we build and train models. It's all within our infrastructure. We're not calling out to some commercial AI or LLM or something like that. Everything's internal, everything's trained. All the information that is generated through use, none of that information that contains any kind of personal information, know-how, trade secret, or anything even with one organization, the way that they use the platform is not used to train another, what would potentially even be their competitors.
That's
Imagine one managed service provider versus another managed service provider, which is one of our paths to market. If they have know-how or use, then of course that can't train a generalized model that then can be used. So we're very sensitive to that. There's new areas, there's new attack vectors, there's something called prompt hacking. There's all of these kind of things that are inherent to AI. We've put a tremendous amount of effort. In fact, we really, as cliche as it might sound, we really want to be the gold standard in AI security for our industry. So we spend a lot of time and a lot of resources and a lot of money going and laying the groundwork in our infrastructure. So I mean, every single time you talk to Lena, this is how granular it gets. Every word, every sentence is analyzed. If you're using language that is counter to how the platform is intended to be used, it could be based on a single word, it could be based on a phrase or a sequence of phrases. All of that goes through a gateway. All of that is monitored in real time. So we've gone above and beyond in that sense. And we could have a whole conversation just about that because it's very detailed, but we have a lot of information on our website. And of course, we love to talk about it in more detail.
It's great to hear this detail because, like I said, it's a top-of-mind concern. But what I'm hearing is that being built from the ground up with your own in-house AI infrastructure, AI agents, is a great idea.